Alrighty, so reformer on the mat. Start with footwork. Heels together, toes apart. Hands free for now. Squat down. Stand up. Just do a few to find your balance. All right, now interlace the fingers, hands behind your head. This is optional. Down, up, down, up, down, up. And 10. All right, shake that out. Feet together. Again, you can have hands behind your head or hands wherever you need them. Down, whoop, and up. And down, up, down, up, down, up, and down. As you settle in, we're aiming to keep the toes and knees together. Last one. Shake that out if you need to. All right, heel raises or tendon stretch. 30 of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 13, 15, 17, 19, 1, 3, 4, 7, 9, 30. Shake it out. All right, onto your back. Pardon me. Okay, so footwork on your back with no foot bar. Hands behind your head, looking down your body if you wish, or you can work it a little harder and keep your head down and your back flat. I'm going to curl, heels together, toes apart, push the foot bar away, bring the foot bar back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knees bent, feet flat. Lift up your hips, waistband to the ceiling. And waistband down. Bring the legs back together. Knees together, toes together. Out and back. Out and back. Out and back. Out and back. Pushing on that imaginary foot bar. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Knees bent, feet flat. Lift the waistband. And down, pulling the toes back. Press out. So we're stretching the heels, pulling the toes. Bend straight. Five more, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, last one. Knees bent, feet flat, heels down, toes up. So the feet are on the ground, but the heels are down, the toes are up. Lift up your hips, waistband to ceiling, waistband to floor. 10 reps of this. Toes never touch the floor. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, back up, feet on your imaginary foot bar, push out, tiptoes, pull, tiptoes, pull, tiptoes, pull, tiptoes, pull, bend the knees back. Press to straight legs, tiptoes, flex the toes, point the toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back. One more like that. Out, flex and point. 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. Knees bent, feet flat. Now the heels lift, hip bridges off the toes. Lift up and down. Again, 10 of these. Aiming for a little more height of waistband to ceiling. Last couple. 2 and 1. Now, grab your knees, pull them to your chest. Breath or 3. Think, man, I wish I had my foot bar back, because now I've got to do the 100. Chin to chest, head and shoulders up. Legs is your position, you choose. Beat the arms. 6, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and lie down. Take a few breaths. Okay, bring your legs to your tuck position, knees to chest, elbows bent so the fingers point at the ceiling. Arms and legs long together, legs apart, straddle, legs together, bend the knees, bend the elbows. Arms and legs long, legs apart, legs together, bend the knees, bend the elbows. Arms and legs long, straddle, close, knees, elbows. Long, straddle, close, knees, elbows. Long, straddle, close, knees, elbows. 5, close, home. 4, close, home. 3, home. 2, plus 1, and back. Grab your knees, pull them to your chest, pull them apart, pull them together. Do what you wish. Going to do the same thing, but now the head and shoulders come up on the rep. So starting in a tuck, knees bent, elbows bent, arms and legs long to a 100 shape, legs apart to a straddle, legs together, bend the knees, elbows bend, head down. Press long, straddle, close, bend, bend, rest. 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 5 claps. Long, straddle clap 1, straddle clap 2, straddle clap 3, straddle clap 4, straddle clap 5, and bend and rest. 2 more sets like that. Long, straddle clap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bend, rest. Last one. Long, straddle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bend, bend, rest. Give yourself some space over your head, behind your head, going into your overhead or your jackknife. Legs at 45, point the fingers at the ceiling, hands pressed to the bed, legs roll over, toes snap up, toes snap down, and roll home. Now your option here would be, if you don't have foot bars and straps, we can leave the legs long on the floor, take the arms overhead on the floor like an overhead. So you get more range of motion through the shoulders and hips. Press the hands, roll, spike, drop, release, release. Press, roll, spike, drop, roll, relax. Press, roll, spike, drop, roll, relax. One more. Press, roll, spike, drop, and release. All right, so we're going to do a little midway movement. It's like a hybrid of the mat work, scissors, and the overhead. So we're rolling over, catch the hips, get as high as you can, drop the legs. Spike, drop, spike, drop, spike, drop, spike, drop, and roll home. Okay, and again, but with the one leg dropping. It's quite different to the scissors because we're going to keep one leg tall. Press the hands, roll over, catch the hip, extend up. Drop the right leg to the floor, lift it back up. Drop the left leg to the floor, lift back up. Drop the right, back up. Left, back up. So the leg that's not dropping is staying vertical. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, sitting up. Back rowing. Sitting tall, arms punch in front, curl to a C, punch to your chest. Take your legs, lock your knees. Your feet can be next to each other or crossed, but legs are active. Punch out to the side, press, dive to your knees, dolphin swim, touch your toes. Sit back up. Curl, punch to the chest, punch to a T. Press as you dive. Dolphin swim circle, aim for the toes. Sit back up. Curl, punch, dive, circle, tall, curl, punch, and circle. Now, without a spring well to fall into, we can start to curl, and we might end up in 100 shape. Right here, punch, press up and over, circle home. So we get a bigger range of motion. Sit tall, curl, punch, curl up and over, circle home. Sit tall, curl. Legs are the secret. Punch out, dive forward, circle home. Sit tall, curl, punch, curl, circle, tall, curl, dish, punch, curl, circle, tall. 3 to go. Curl, punch, dive, circle, tall, curl, punch, dive, circle. Last one coming. Curl, punch, dive, circle. Sit tall. Shake it out, wiggle your legs, whatever you need. That's round back done. Sitting tall, hinge, press back, dive forward, touch the toes if it's there, swim the arms back, up, over, sit tall. Lean back, press back, dive forward to the toes. Swim the arms back, up, over, reset. Lean back, press back, dive forward. Dolphin swim back, up, over to the toes, sit tall. Lean back, hinge, press, dive, dolphin swim, toe touch, sit tall, elbows bent. Lean back, press, dive, dolphin swim, toe touch, sit tall, lean back, press, dive, dolphin, toe touch, sit tall, lean back, press, dive, dolphin, toe touch, sit tall, lean back, press, dive, dolphin, toe touch, sit tall. One more, lean back, over, dolphin, touch, sit tall. Okay, if you want to use some hand weights, grab them. Sitting legs out in front, Sitting tall, first of the front rowing. So punch out, straight arms down, straight arms up, circle, back to where we started. Punch out, sorry, I'm punching a bit low. Punch out, hands above your eyes, circle down, circle up to handstand arms, circle back to start position. Watch out for flying white dogs. Punch out, up, down, up, around. Out, punch up above the eyes, down by your side, stretch them back, up to handstand arms, circle back to home, punch out above the eyes, circle back, circle up handstand arms, they disappear from view, circle back to the side, punch out above the eyes, circle back, up and around. Last one, punch out above the eyes, down behind the hips, up above the head, and circle back to the waist. Weights down on the floor or hands down on the floor. Slide along the floor towards your toes, straight arms, lift back up, arms overhead. Circle back to the floor. Bend forward, slide forward. Sitting tall, arms straight. Circle back to the floor. Bend forward. Sit tall. Circle home. Bend forward, slide forward, sit tall, circle home. Bend forward, slide forward, sit tall, circle home. 2 to go. Bend forward, slide forward, sit tall, circle home. Bend forward, slide forward, sit tall, and circle home. Shake that out if they need it. So we're going into shaving, the shoulder press. Hands here in a W, press up to a Y or handstand arms. W, Y. Aiming for a big chest, aiming for knees locked. 10, 9, 8. So you're trying to pull your arms back so you can't see them moving. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down, roll them around if they need it, and out wide to the side, hug a tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Throw them away, don't want them anymore. Alrighty, hands behind you, knees bent, feet flat. Table rocks to free off the hips and shoulders. Lift up, push back. Lift up, push back. Lift up, push back. Seriously, this microphone does my head in. Sit down, cross your legs, roll over your feet, onto your belly. So swan, as per the mat. Up onto your elbows, we're going to throw the arms wide and rock 10 times. Go. Lying on your belly, arms long in front, head down. As you lift your head and chest, arms swing back to your hip pockets, arms swing forward, rest down. Swing the arms back, lift the head and chest, swing the arms forward, rest down. So we're doing arms pulling straps just straight to the T variation, which sometimes gets called snow angels or prone snow angels on the mat. So when we're down, arms are forward off the floor. When we're up or back, try to touch your thumbs behind your butt and lift the head and chest high. Swing forward, thumbs touch forward. Swing back, thumbs touch back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands by your armpits. Push your hips back to your heels. Cross the ankles. Sit back and switch the feet in front. So we just start working on that transition. Backstroke. Lie on your back. Tuck position. Hands behind your head. Use the hands. Pull your chin a bit deeper. Legs to vertical, arms to straight, arms and legs apart, circle to your 100, back to home. Arms and legs straight, arms and legs apart, circle to the 100, back home. Arms and legs straight, toes to the ceiling, arms and legs wide, back to the 100. 5 more. 2, 3, 4, 5. Home base. Support the head. Pull the chin into your chest. Reverse the movement. 100. Star. Together. Home. 100. Star. Together. Home. 100. Star. Oops. Together. Home. 100, star, together, home. 2 more. 100, star, together, home. Last one. 100, star, together, home. Rest down, head down, knees bent, feet flat, lift the waistband. And home. Grab the knees, pull them to your chest. Then lie the legs long, arms into a T position. I'm going to roll up into a tuck. So press into your imaginary straps, roll up to a tuck, like a ball shape. So a tuck that's balanced on your bum. Lie back, T, up, tuck, down, T, up, tuck, down, T, up, tuck, down, T, up, tuck. Very good. Roll up to the tuck, hold, straighten the legs, lie down with straight legs. Roll up bent, straighten to the teaser, lie down, straight legs. Roll up bent to the tuck, straighten the legs and the arms to the full teaser position, lie down to the T. Roll up tuck, arms and legs, back to the T. Roll up tuck, arms and legs, back to the T. Roll up tuck, arms and legs, back to the T. 2 more. Roll up tuck, arms and legs, back to the T. Last one. Roll up tuck, arms and legs, back to the T, sit up. Hands behind, knees bent, feet flat, hips up, sit back. Sit up, sit back, and up, back, up, back, up, back, up and hold. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, down. All right, so we're going to run that cycle again, shorter and straight to straight leg teaser if you want to do it, or up through the bent leg if you want to do that. So you've got 2 layers already, bent legs in, bent legs out, or bent legs in, straighten, lie down straight, or come up straight, down straight is the 3rd layer. So you lie down into your T, press into your imaginary straps, roll up to your teaser, lie down to your T. Whichever one you want to work with. 3 layers optional. Roll up, teaser, lie down, T, up, teaser, down, T, up, teaser, down, T, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 5 more. Up, down. 4, down. 3, down. 2, down. 1, down. Sit up. Cross your legs. Roll over your feet. Step the legs back. Okay, so into a cobra or a seal stretch. So you're here. Okay. I'm going to shoot the hands forward, about 45 degrees. They don't have to be straight in front, and lift your legs. So it's a shooting swan. And back onto your arms. Okay, so you throw your hands and head forward, back up. Throw everything forward, back up. Throw it forward, back. And rest. Drop your hips back to your heels. Take a couple of breaths while I get my fan on. Alrighty. Sitting up, legs in front. And legs wide apart to a straddle. Both hands outside the right leg. Lift the right leg up and down. I don't really care if you flex or point your toes. Lift lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, going back to the front, the first leg, the right leg, I want you to turn your thigh bone, right, so that the inside thigh faces up. See, when you look down, you're looking at your inner thigh, not at your top thigh, front thigh, okay? And then we'll point the toes, lift the leg. 1, 2, I bet you $50, or at least a chop. It feels a little bit easier. 2, 1. Other side. Don't know why I said $50. And you're like, no, that was much harder. You owe me $50. It's 10 people. Right, so turn the thigh on the other leg. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So we're just, by setting the bones in that position, more muscles fire more easily to help us lift that long, heavy leg. We don't have to know what they are. It doesn't matter. Okay? But just that outward turn gives us access to more team players. So now both legs. So turn both thigh bones so that the inside thigh is as up as you can. Lift the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wiggle them, shake them, do whatever you want. All right, and by now you're thinking, we've got to do horseback. How do we do horseback? Right, so this is what we're going to do with horseback. It's kind of like horseback meets open leg rocker. My carpet's very slippery, so you might be about to see part of my work in progress physical comedy routine. But anyway, I'm going to roll back, roll forward, and unless my carpet slips me and I do the middle split, I'm going to roll up to my feet. Up and then back, hands on the floor. And now you get to have a turn. So roll back, open leg rocker. Throw the legs forward, hands on the floor. And yeah, nice, Emily. Yeah, very good, Nat. Yeah, excellent. Now, it really doesn't matter if you get, Josephine, excellent. Well, I was about to say it doesn't matter if you get up or not. It does. It doesn't matter if you don't get up, because the work to try is horseback. Keep going, Vicky. Throw the legs, throw the head, hands on the floor. Keep throwing the head. That's it. You're trying to put your head on the floor in front. And if you get up enough, you just stand up. Slippery carpet. Nice work, you guys. There you go, long box series 1. Standing up, back of the mat. So the toes are on the mat, heels are on the floor. And it's at this point, again with my slippery carpet, I'd love to have a longer mat so I could show you, but anyway, we'll work with what we got. So toes on the floor, curl down, like push up from the mat work, hands on the floor, walk out as far as you can. And there's your long stretch, or long hollow as it's sometimes called, or long dish. Walk back in. Hands touch toes if they can. Walk out. Long hollow. Walk out as far as you can. Walk back in. Walk out. Walk out. That's it. Very good, you guys. All right, standing up, take a little breather. So we're going to walk out and hold on my count. Curl down, walk out, as far out as we can go, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk back. Walk out again. Next hold. Walk out and hold. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk back. Press and walk out. Out. Last one for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walking back in. Knees down. Alrighty, long stretch done. Down stretch. So we're just going to keep the heels together, knees apart. Hands go forward. So we push back into, let's call it child's pose. Push the hips forward, hips down, eyes up. Push back, push forward, push back, push forward, push back, push forward. 10. That's a real pump. In lieu of the springs pulling us in, you want to pump your hips to the floor and look up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Bring your legs together, toes tuck. Come to a front plank. Push back into a pike, stretch the heels down. So it's basically a legs together down face dog. Lift the heels, curl through your back. Waistband goes down, eyes go up. Curl back, heels stretch down. Whether they touch or not doesn't matter. Lift the heels, curl through your spine. Waistband down, eyes up. Lift, curl back. Lift the heels, curl forward. Lift, curl back, stretch heels down. Lift the heels up, curl forward, look up. Lift, curl back, lift, curl forward. Lift, curl back, lift, curl forward. Now in the movement we're doing at the moment, when we curl back, the shoulders, our armpits, move back towards our feet and behind our hands. Okay, now we're coming to a plank. Shoulders, armpits are staying above hands. Okay? They don't move back. Pants down, waistband up, waistband down, waistband down, waistband up, waistband up, waistband down, waistband up. Don't let your shoulders move backwards. So there's no down face dog, no pike. It's lift up to a sort of high hipped plank, drop down waistband towards floor. Chantel, are you just resting in that back position? Do you know what I mean? That not to move the shoulders back? No, you just moved your shoulders back. Watch again. Right, so here's my shoulder. All right, so in the first movement we did, I was stretching back as my shoulders moved back of my hand. Second movement we're doing now is it doesn't move back. So if I'm not allowed to take my arm off vertical, it reduces the backward movement. It changes other stuff. So it's here. So drop the hips into seal, lift the hips into, let's call it a high long stretch. Good. Knees down, roll your wrists around. All right, so we're going to cast your mind back to arabesque. From this little hip drop that we just did, we're lifting to that plank, lifting one leg. Down, drop, lift, lift. Okay? Same rule, arms stay vertical. So it's kind of where leg pull front meets arabesque. So you drop your waistband down, lift your waistband up, one foot lifts up. Foot down, waistband up, other foot up. That's it, Yanu? Yep, good. So for another 6 or so, 3 on each leg, make it more dynamic. Pump the hips down, pump the hips up, kick the leg at the ceiling. Pump down, pump up. Pump down, pump up. Pump down, pump up. Good, and rest. Great. So you did really well, that was really good. So if we can pump the hips down, pump up and lift one leg, right? The action is making us lift quite a lot more weight than 2 legs on the ground because my leg is off and it's weight, it's not contributing. So then the really fun challenge that we take that to is a dolphin hop. So waistband goes down. So you aim to keep your shoulders over your hands. Drop your pants down, pop up. Good. Nat, far out, killing it. Love it. First landmark is can you get your feet off the ground, which you've got. Then you start working for not bending your knees. And Emily, you probably want to work on the toenail side of your foot. Good. Rest, roll your wrists around. So if you've got a couch, or which I can see 3 couches, or a reformer box, I can see a few reformers, right? Set yourself up so that you can be feet on some height, right? And a couch the arm of a couch is about perfect, because it's soft and high. And a reformer box is cool. All right, so we're going to do exactly the same movement with your feet on the height. In some ways easier, some ways harder. Just watch the box will start to move, so be mindful of that. Let your hips drop, lift your hips up. Let your hips drop, lift your hips up. And you want to do it off, that's it, off the front flat part of your foot, so the toenail side of your foot. Nice work, you guys. All right, 300 of them. All right, rest, come down, shake it out. We'll do 10 together. All right, ready in 3, 2, in position, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Done. Alrighty, put your height away. So I'm going to fold my mat in half, like so that I can sit and slide my feet on my slippery carpet for stomach massage. So if I've got a half mat and then reaching round my legs to the front corner, toes up, heels together, slide away, point, pull back, slide away, point, pull back. As you settle in, you're gripping your mat or pushing into the floor to push back into a deeper C curve. And rest. Okay. So the next exercise is tendon stretch. We could do the at-home reformer one, but we're not going to. You're going to put your hands by your side and check that you can get straight arms, hands with some space to push into the floor. Sometimes the arms are shorter than the body. If they're shorter than the body, you need some height. You need to grab a couple of books or blocks or something so that you've got room to push. Okay? I don't know, from everyone I can see, I think you've done my reformer classes. So at some point in my reformer classes, we've probably done tendon stretch on light springs. Right? Tendon stretch on light springs starts giving us what's happening here. Okay? So starting with hands on the floor, arms straight, which hopefully makes us look a bit shrugged. You're going to push your hands down to unshrug. And your butt should, if not lift, get light. Unshrug, shrug. Unshrug, shrug. Unshrug, shrug. Unshrug, shrug. If it's nearly there but not quite, just make fists, okay? Because your fists makes your arms a bit longer. So you push. And so we're just getting this downward push through the shoulder patterned in. Now, shake it out. We're going to push and lift one leg, okay? So as we push down, one leg lifts, rest. Push, other leg lifts, rest. Push, one leg lifts, rest. So you're aiming to get your butt off. Fists is cool, fists is more than cool, it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. All right, and guess what? Then the option would be just little floats, 2 legs off. Okay, and again, a little bit of height or fists gives you that little bit more access to lift into. I'm going to call 2 sets of 5. You could do single legs, you can do no legs, or you can do 2 legs. Push relax. Push, relax. Push, relax. Push, relax. Push, relax. Shake it out. Ready again in 3, 2, push, relax. Push, relax. Push, relax. Push, relax. Last one. Lift and hold for 5. 5, 4, 3, 2. Done. Shake it out. Okay, that's tendon stretch with no equipment. Which isn't really, doesn't feel like tendon stretch, but it's kind of what tendon stretch is moving towards, give or take a few other possibilities. Lying on your back, legs long, feet in some imaginary straps, rolling up and over. Knees bend towards your arms or shoulders, roll down your back. And press the legs through. Up and over. Knees bend so they come towards your ears. Roll down your t-shirt. Stretch them long. Up and over. Knees to ears. Roll down. And long. I don't have, yeah, that's it. I don't have great flexibility in my upper back and neck, so I can't demonstrate it perfectly. But Emily's got it. So as you roll up and over, you're trying to literally put your knees on the floor next to your ears. And then roll down your t-shirt. Nice, you guys. Last one. And release. Arms overhead. So your fingernails are on the floor. Stretch the arms long. Lift your hips as high as you can. Peel down your t-shirt. Peel up your t-shirt. Peel down. Now we're going to put heels together, toes apart, knees wide. Peel up, peel down. Peel up, peel down. Peel up, peel down. Peel up, peel down. And so with that shrugging and unshrugging we did in the tendon stretch, as you peel up, unshrug. Pull the shoulders down away from your ears. And as you peel down, shrug. Get the shoulders to come up and touch your ears. Peel your waistband up, unshrug. Peel the waistband down, shrug. Stretch the fingertips as far to the back wall as possible. Unshrug, peel up. Shrug, peel down. Unshrug, peel up. And peel down and shrug. Shrug, peel up. Peel down and shrug. Pull your knees to your chest. And come up. So we roll up. Grab some imaginary straps. Press them back. Big chest. Forward, small chest. Back, 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 big chest. Forward, small. Now that chest, we add the hips. So as your hands press back, hips press forward, big chest, arms forward, small. Arms back, hips forward, big chest, look up, forward, look down. Back, look up, forward, look down. Back, look up, forward, look down. Arms up. Lean back, thigh stretch. Keep the hips pushing forward, lean back. From there, hand to heel, hand to heel. Put weight down into the heels. Push the hips forward, relax a little. Push the hips forward, relax a little. Push, relax. Push, relax. Push, relax. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and come out of there. Sit back, child's pose, so bum to heels, head to the floor, arms are long or by your side, whatever feels comfortable. Good, come up. So bring your left foot forward, like so. Okay. So if you do your left, I'm going to call lefts and rights. So left foot forward. I'm going to walk the left foot across to the right side of the mat. So it's got to cross my midline. My right hand, thumb inside the heel, fingers outside. And turn onto the blade of the foot and then walk the back leg back. So I'm aiming to make that shin straight across my mat, not knee forward of the heel. Back knee is straight or straight-ish off the floor. Pump the hips forward, relax back. Pump the hips forward, relax back. Pump. 5, 4, 3, 2. Press in, sit your butt on the ground, stretch the back foot away. So you're trying to get that right thigh to come down onto the floor. And release. Coming up, change sides. Right foot forward. Bring the right foot across the mat. Whoop. Left hand catches the right heel. Thumb inside the heel, fingers outside. Bring the knee down. Walk the leg back. Back leg is straight. Pump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit the hip down. Try to put the thigh of your left leg on the ground. And we're done. That'll be us going at 8:57. Sorry about that tech failure. I don't know what happened to my network. So I'm going to run through this. Where did we get to? Just past halfway in the repertoire. So we'll do this for a few weeks, get a little bit of speed up, see if we can't get through the whole thing in one session in 3 or 4 weeks' time. I hope you had fun. Any questions? I've got time.
That was awesome. I just loved it. It was a bit of a mind bender doing the reformer without the equipment. It's a bit like Pilates charades. Loved it. Thank you.
No worries.
Yeah, in particular, really enjoyed the variation for horseback. That was cool.
Yeah, great. Coolio. Yeah, what did we spend time on? Horseback and the arabesque stuff. So we'll get that faster. That'll give us room for at least another 5 or 10 exercises. Yeah. Have a great day, you guys.